Hey, there we go. Hey, Mush. Probably just gonna close whatever this is. I got the slideshow thingy going so that I can, because this is my camera right here. Like, it's just it is what it be. So adjust the volume there. There we go. All right. So the books are going to be kind of random. I don't know what that violent shaking was. Hang on. Just 1 second. Hey, Broken Clock. Hey. Yeah, mash A. Is this how we mash A? Just flip through the pages. Yeah, let me see if I can figure out what this is about. Whoa. Hang on, just 1 second. Oh, there we go. Got it. Okay. So like if I talk too loud, it just does whatever it's gonna do. That's fine, I guess. Yeah, if I laugh, we're shaking. We're doing this. Anyway, I hope you guys are doing good. Got my coffee here. You guys finally get to see it. Coffee reveal. Is it time to duel? Yeah, it kind of is. Well, it's time to look at cards because I've been going through my collection and hang on. I've been going through my collection and I'm probably gonna try to offload some of it. I think I'm gonna turn the shaking off. Actually, it's not. This is a chill stream. Shaking is not allowed. There we go. But yeah, we're gonna have. Here, I'll just put some. I'll just put some of these up for you guys. What's this one? Oh, it's like nothing. So I have a bunch of like commons and stuff. Hang on, I'll move this up. There we go. I have a bunch of commons, but like I've also got like a bunch of hollows too. Like this right here is something that I'm considering selling. This Dark Magician girl. This is gonna look like sacrilege, but don't worry, it's already sleeved. I just don't know how to. I can't really get the camera to focus. That's the part that sucks. But yeah, this is a premium gold Dark Magician girl. Yeah. Like this is something I might just take out and like set aside because I'm I'd be intent on listing that right away. Yeah, I thought this would just be like a kind of fun, like, chill thing to do. And yeah, maybe one day I might have to actually play Yu-Gi-Oh! On stream and just become a 100% degenerate VTuber. Last time I like played this game seriously was like 2015, and then like Dragon Rulers came out and I like gave up. They completely just like deleted my archetype, but then it came back like a year ago and I didn't even notice. Yu-Gi-Oh! Is not that bad mostly. I can hear, that statement is dripping with copium. That is so funny. Yeah, I'll flip through some more of these. So I've got like the Sphinx cards. I don't know if these were like part of like a movie or something, but these are like legendarily terrible. They're not worth anything either. I kind of flipped through this, and like, unfortunately, quite a few of these are just not really gaining ground. They're kind of like $1 a piece, if not like 50 cents. Like, this Meteor Dragon looks so cool, right? It's a super rare, and it's just like not really worth anything. I wonder if I can get this closer. Like, if I held the book up, maybe that might help. Yeah, it was used by a movie villain. Yeah, so that kind of stuff's like, it's not doing too great. but stuff like this Dark Magician Girl, this is really good. Actually, I might just put her back. Hang on. But yeah, and some of these I think I might just like group them together. Like all these Laval cards, I have no use for these, and they're only worth like 50 cents a piece. Even if they're like secret rares, like this guy here, like they're just really not worth anything. But I think if I just put them all together, I'll probably just like sell them for like a few bucks. I just want to make it worth the shipping. This was my jam right here. So like these Dark World cards, these are so fucking lit. Just being very careful with her. Yeah, Dark World was like my favorite archetype to play, especially because I would use stuff like the virus cards to just like sit there and look at my opponent's hand and like everything that they drew for like 3 turns. It was so degenerate. But it was fun though. It was fun. Now the archetype's way different. They don't even look at cards anymore. Like they don't have anything to like spy on your hand. It's just all aggression. But back then it was like all control. But Yu-Gi-Oh is weird because it's like when I play Hearthstone, I love aggro, but in Yu-Gi-Oh I think I like control better. These are like some pretty cards though, like this Molten Conduction Field. This stuff's like really dope, but it's just, yeah, it's just not worth anything. Cerule is still useful. Snow is like always useful, and I've seen formats as recent as June that are using Dark World. So like if I get rid of my cards, like I think I at least know that those would sell for something. Yeah, this is just, or like all these Gishki cards, I'll probably sell these all too. The same with the worm cards, like very pretty looking cards are just really not worth anything. Or they're like archetypes that have just been like abandoned, really. Like these 6 samurai cards here, like this one's cool. Sorry about the camera quality. Maybe it might be better when we go to Pokemon. This is not all that I have by a long shot at all, so I'm gonna go grab another book. I'm not even gonna mute the mic because I think it's like near me somewhere. So give me just like 1 second. I'm gonna set my headphones down. Alright guys, I'll be right back. Like literally 2 steps away. 6 Samurai just got a bunch of support. Yeah, I'll have to keep an eye out for stuff like, so like Dark World, I'll keep an eye out for like 6 Samurai. I don't think Lavels and Gishkis are getting anything. Or if they, I'll just look at all of it before I make a executive decision to sell it all. But these are very Very special, very old. Okay, there we go. Yeah, Dark World got like a rainbow, and they got a new grapha. They got like a fusion for grapha, and I think they got some other like support too. There's also some like tertiary support from like another archetype that like just works really well with them. They're like beasts or something, or like they're danger cards. So yeah, like I haven't been looking at it to like get back into playing it necessarily, but I've been like I've been looking at it just to like see where things are at, and like just paying attention to what's circulating and what's popular right now. Yeah, seeing Dark World get some support was heartwarming. So yeah, I got like ultra rare, like OG Dark Magician, and like super rare Winged Dragon of the Fortress, I think that is. Pretty much just like all the classic like Yugi related cards. And then some stuff that appeared in like the structure decks that were here in America. This is like a hang on, let me see if I can hold this up. This is a Japanese Diane Keto. It looks way different from the American one. Like the, I don't have an American one on hand to show right this second, but yeah, it's like way different. Yeah. So I'm just like very carefully flipping through these. Change of Heart, of course. Oh, this is Monster Reborn. For those that have never seen. So you probably know what like the American Monster Reborn looks like. This is the Japanese one. It's just an Ankh instead of the ribbon thing. This white thing was just like a filler or whatever, but yeah, you have like Dragon Capture Jar, and I don't know what this thing is. I forget. I should know, and I don't know. Man-Eater Bug. Oh, here we go. So this is a is that an ultra or a super? It's an ultra. So ultra rare, like Legend of Blue Eyes style of Blue Eyes White Dragon. And then this is a super rare Judge Man, which I didn't even know existed until I opened this box that I had ordered off eBay. Like, this box is just like lit. Yeah, but I really, Blue Eyes is as much of a meme as it is in like the actual Yu-Gi-Oh game, is like just, it is the best chicken. And there's a lot of chicken support, but just never really seems to be enough. It's like Blue Eyes is like the heaviest, fattest card that needs like all the forklifts in the world to get it off the ground, and it still just can't do it. I swear I have like a super rare of him too. Battlehawks. Yeah, more American structure deck stuff that they also printed in Japanese, so it's kind of weird to have these. I don't think a lot of these are worth a ton either, but I think the supers and definitely the ultras I think might be worth having graded. Are there any regionals that I skipped over? Not really. Dark Hole's the same. Yeah, I think a lot of these are mostly the same. There's not any like changed art or anything. You can see we got Monster Reborn again. Then like the filler card, which isn't anything but just a blank piece of cardboard. Yeah. Oh, these might. So these are, so this is a secret rare soul swap or whatever this is called, and secret rare card destruction right here. And then this is not a super rare, but an ultra rare Lord of D and an ultra rare Dragon Flute. Funny, I recently found a binder I had full of Japanese cards. Do you have the one Blue Eyes that was exclusive to the DVD release of the movie? I don't know what it looks like what the art on it looks like. I might though, because these are, oh yeah, here we go. This is the super rare I have Battle Ox. So I committed a big no-no. You guys are about to see it. I had no idea about this, and I'm going to fix it. And I'm not gonna lift any of these out, but these are like kind of cool because I have like Toon Gemini Elf, Toon Cannon. This is some weird effect version of Celtic Guardian that I don't know what it does. This is the Japanese Millennium Shield. The Millennium Shield that we got in the McDonald's thing in America looks way different than this. And it's like more green instead of blue for the background. Toon Index. Super rare polymerization, and then Gearfree the Iron Knight, and then Dracula. I don't remember what this dude's name is right off the top of my head, but yeah, I really like these. Exclusive for 8 years. Going through old decks is so useful. Yeah. Also, hi Kenyas, Junie, Mush. Hey guys. Oh, Blue Eyes Shining Dragon. I may have this, I may not. I've got like kind of a lot of Blue Eyes cards, but kind of not. Okay, so this is the big no-no right here that I've committed, which is putting cards on the back of other cards. You do not want to do this in your books because it makes it so that like they get scratched. And so whenever I have the resources to take things out and sleeve them, or take them out and just put them in a different binder, I might stream that too, just to like kind of do some like card surgery type of stuff and show you guys. These are all commons, by the way. They're really not anything special. Although I do have a fiber jar, which is like, I wish the jars were legal. You can kind of see the fiber jar in the corner there. I do not have a lot of space on this desk. I really need like better desk space, but yeah, I wish the jar cards were legal. I think they would make Dark World so much more fun. Found a card in my older brother's collection, a useful card. Yeah, so it's weird how some older cards become like really useful. Yeah, we got like some classics here. Hinotama, Swords of Revealing Light, Giant Trunade. These are kind of damaged though. I bought these as raws. And like for explanation's sake, a raw is when a card is just like kind of floating out of the pack, and even if it's sleeved, like it's still just considered a raw. But yeah, I've also got like more polymerizations and Monster Reborns and just like neat stuff like that. It's amazing how all the jar cards and anything that can bring something back from the graveyard are banned. Yeah. They unbanned recently. They unbanned Monster Reborn. They unbanned Harpy's Feather Duster. I think that's just how crazy the game has become, like the power level of it, that you can have stuff like Harpy's Feather Duster that's like not banned anymore. In fact, hang on, let me hey, let's do this. I'll go through some of my English raws with you guys. Hang on, let me bookmark where we were here. I'll just use a sleeve that I'm not using for anything. Actually, I could just use this as like a little platform. Yeah, let's do that. The Harpy, oh yeah, here. I'll just go through my raws with you guys, because I've got stuff like that set aside, like especially. Yeah, just gonna Let's get them all in a stack here. Not all of these are foils, but like, I don't know what the best way is to get to this, actually. This is my first time ever doing something like this. So, got, I guess, yeah, you know what? It's more fun to go through the raws because I can actually like, hold them up to the camera, sort of. This is a Gores, the Emissary of Darkness. Got a golden Gaga magician. But let me find, because you guys were talking about the Harpy cards. I will specifically go through here and I will find you some Harpy cards. Now, surely somebody like Sanka Tetsu does not have all the Harpy Lady cards set aside, especially. No, he certainly wouldn't be doing that, right? Okay, I do have some. So, I've got Harpy Queen. And I've actually got Harpy Lady 2 and 3. But these are not the ones that you're probably thinking of. What are the effects on these anyway? Winged Beast. This card's name is treated as Harpy Lady. Your opponent's monster that battles with this card cannot declare an attack for your opponent's next 2 turns. Okay, so she just freezes your ass. This card's name is treated as Harpy Lady. Negate the effects of any flip effect monsters that are destroyed by this monster as a result of battle. Man-Eater Bug, count your days. You're done. Back when you actually had to worry about that card. Everything's so different now. Oh, this is weird. Okay, Harpy Lady 1, but this is just like... Okay, this card's name is treated as Harpy Lady. As long as this card remains on the field, increase the attack of all wind monsters by 300 points. Okay. Harpy's Pet Dragon. Yes, sir. This is ultra rare. Harpy's Pet Dragon. Again, I'm sorry about the quality of the thing. Okay, so here's what we were looking for, guys. Like, oh man, I wish that this camera wasn't so ass. But we've got it. It's here. If you squint really hard, you can see the booba. I will probably never get rid of this, to be honest. But I've also got all the support cards like Cyber Shield. We got a couple of those. There is this that I think came in one of the legendary collections, which is like Harpy Lady Phoenix formation. And if you control 3 or more Harpy Lady or Harpy Lady sisters, target as many monsters as your opponent controls as possible, but not more than the total number of Harpy. So basically, for every like lady and sisters you have, you can target a monster. Inflict damage to your opponent equal to the higher of the original attack of those destroyed monsters. Oh my god, yeah. So if they have like a full board, you can just clear it and like do a ton of damage to them. Yeah, but you also can't like conduct your battle phase, and you can't special summon any monsters during the turn you use this. This is like basically just like a win condition card. The quack is quacking. Hey Rick, how you doing? Yeah, yeah. When the monsters get treated as Harpy Lady, it like Konami keeps bringing new. Yeah, hand reveal. I'll do two hand reveal, and also banana reveal. But it's a real banana. It's not like that, guys. Where's the Harpy Lady resurgence? Right. This would be a prime archetype to bring back. I set these aside because I was doing like themed decks with my friends, and there's a lot of just like wind, like beast, like wind type support too. Like this is Icarus attack. Tribute one winged beast type monster, which would be like one of your Harpy Ladies, and then target 2 cards on the field and destroy them. Like, it is targeting, so it can probably get negated kind of easy, but like that's a really good effect. Actually, oh, it's not a Harpy Lady. I think it's a Harpy Lady's brother is in this card art here. It's not necessarily her. Yeah, sorry, it's so hard to focus. I'm gonna make a throne and I'll put a new webcam on there. And then there's like a Phoenix Wing Wind Blast. Discard 1 card, then target 1 card your opponent controls, place that on top of the deck. So like, you could like, I don't know, just some shenanigans. This one's more themed than it is like useful, I think. I just got like some commons here, like Dust Tornado. It's not too great. Divine Wrath. Oh, this Divine Wrath's a sparkling, like a star rare. Really like that effect. Sanka would run a Junko deck. I mean, that's true, I would. If they had a Junko deck, I would run it. This is probably the closest thing that we're gonna get. I have another Booba, by the way. Still kind of tough to see, but it is there. Another Harpy Queen. Are these both? Yeah, they are both. Okay. Oh, Hysteric Party. This is great. Activate this by discarding 1 card. Special summon as many copies of Harpy Lady as possible from your graveyard. When this face-up card leaves the field, destroy those monsters. So you could go like, you could go, I guess like, you go Hysteric Party, and then you just like play Harpy Lady Phoenix formation and just fuck your opponent over if they have a board. That seems to be the combo. Oh, here's the Duster, by the way. And this is not the only copy of this that I think that I have. I think I have another copy. This is a secret rare Harpy's Feather Duster. This might actually be worth something. So I might have to get rid of that. I have everybody's favorite Max C, and the C stands for Cancer. This card is such a piece of shit. It's so busted. And anybody that's never seen it before, I'll read it off. During either player's turn, you can send this card from your hand to the graveyard. And this turn, each time your opponent special summons a monster, immediately draw 1 card. You can only use 1 Max C per turn. So that's just like just grade A toxicity right there. Imagine how bankrupt Sanka would be if they made a blonde women archetype. Dude, I'd be dead. I'd be living in a van down by the river, but I would have all the blonde archetype cards. I summon BQ Eyes Abyss Dragon and then have sex with it. I end my turn. What the fuck? Yo. Oh, I wish I could like drag. Hang on. Can I do this? Oh, it doesn't work. I wanted to drag that in. That's so funny. Oh my god. BQ Eyes Abyss Dragon. Harpy's Hunting Grounds, a field spell, and I don't know if this has even been reprinted. You can tell how old like the print is by like what color the text box is, because like looking at a new spell, like this is a new spell. It's like there's like way more blue in it than yellow. And yeah, like all the older cards are like this. Yeah, when Harpy Lady or Harpy Lady's sisters is normal or special summoned to the field, destroy one spell or trap card on the field. Increase the attack and defense of all face-up winged beast type monsters on the field by 200 points. Yeah, so you can just start picking off your opponent's like spell and traps. And it doesn't have to be face up either. It can be face down. If you hate Max C, they're adding cards that are basically Max C but cute. I think I saw that. I think I saw like some of their things. Oh yeah, here's the American Monster Reborn. This Dragon Shrine. I think I put this in just because Dragon, like I have the big dragon. But you add it from your oh, it's send one dragon type monster from your deck to the graveyard. Then if that monster was in your graveyard, if that monster in your graveyard is a dragon type normal monster. Oh, this isn't even good for him. Never mind. This is for Blue Eyes. Dragon Shine is definitely for Blue Eyes, which I think I have maybe some Blue Eyes stuff in here too. I'll probably get into the end of the Harpy cards, to be honest. Hysteric Sign. What? LTGY? I don't know what this set is. Mulch Army? I think I saw a little bit of that. Yeah, I'll have to pay more attention. I'm just now like getting back into it, so yeah, it's nice to hear about all the archetypes so I can look out for. When this card is activated, add one Elegant Egotist from your deck or graveyard to your hand. So this actually like searches your graveyard or thins your deck. Add up to 3 Harpy cards with different names from your deck to your hand. You can only activate one Hysteric Sign effect per turn and only in that turn. And this is a continuous spell too. This like sits on the field, and if your opponent doesn't get rid of it, you can basically just like dump your deck into your hand every turn. That's really good. Got more Harpy Ladies. It's like I only have like 2, I think, of each. Shadow of Eye is just for flavor, really. You basically just like negate the effect of your opponent's flip effect monster and you flip it face up. Oh yeah, here's Elegant Egotist. I never knew this was a bunch of faces. Did you guys know that? These are like, if you look at Elegant Egotist, these are all faces right here. I thought they were like flowers or like ninja stars or something. And it took me until like, I don't know, like 10 years ago to realize that they were faces, and I've been like participating in Yu-Gi-Oh! In some respect for like since its inception in the US. Yep, nope, those are faces. What does this do anyway? Because Hysteric Sign searches it. You add one to your hand. This is you can only activate this when there are 1 or more Harpy Ladies on the field. Special summon Harpy Lady or Harpy Lady sisters from your hand or your deck. Dude, you would have just like no deck left with Harpy Lady, but that's good though. Oh yeah, here's sisters. I have sisters. Yeah, Harpy Lady face Kaleidoscope. That is what that is. True. This can only be normal. This card cannot be normal summoned or set. This can only be special summoned by the effect of Elegant Egotist. So this would be good, probably like Xyz material for like one of those extra deck, like those black cards. If anybody's never seen an Xyz before, or if they've seen it but don't know what it is, this could be like really good material. What's a good 6? I guess everything's changed. If I'm thinking of a good 6, it probably doesn't exist. Here's a 3rd Harpy Lady. I have a 3rd Booba, guys. They're all 3 are Booba. They're all classic. And then a 3rd, oh, a 3rd Queen. This one's a rare. Okay. This is like an OG. trying to find if there's anything else special in here. I have a secret rare pot of avarice. I don't think this is special, but like it just looks cool. Oh, and then like Tempest, Dragon of Storms, I think I just threw in for... God, this effect is like 6 years long. This one's kind of cool. Rise of the Storm Monarch. If this is tribute summon, it's a winged beast too. If this is tribute summon, target one card on the field, return that target to the top of the deck. Yeah. Fucking, this effect is so fucking long. I was like, oh, I could read that. It's like, no, I'm choosing not to. Yeah, these are all my booba cards. Yeah, a good 6 Xyz monster. I guess I know what a good 6 used to be. I don't know what a good 6 would be now. Like the extra deck has completely changed ever since I left the game. It's just like completely different stuff. Oh yeah, this one's kind of a tragedy right here. So this is like there's like this Gaga archetype of like mages and stuff, or like spellcasters. You kind of can't see it, but like the holographic by the name is like, it's like it came out of the pack fucked up. Mid GX, the game became a fucking mess. Yeah, you need a special kind of autism to consistently keep up with all the bullshit they keep adding. Yeah, no, it's crazy. Yeah, I've got like this is like I don't know what they call this, like this type of rare where it has like this textured stuff right here. This was really cool. But yeah, I've just got like a bunch of like Gaga related cards. Oh, here's another one. I don't know if this is still good or not, but like it's like another super rare. I don't remember what I even used this card for. Target 3 monsters with different levels in your graveyard. Special summon all 3 of them. Their attacks become 0. Okay, so you basically just like special summon this for like, or like you special summon. I think this was used just like for material grabbing. You could like detach a material, like put it in your graveyard, and then like re-summon the material, and probably just like get something else from your extra deck. You lose 4,000 life points during the end phase. That's fucked. So you can get like a really dope summon, but like this would have to be like a win con card. Because if you don't win by your end phase, like you're taking a lot of damage. And you can't. Oh, hang on. Oh yeah, you cannot special summon any other monsters except by Xyz summon during the turn you activate this card. So actually, this is like an Xyz only. I said fusion. That's wrong. It's actually more useless than that. This would be sick if you could use message in a bottle for like fusion material. Or even synchros. Like, it sucks that it's just only limited to Xyz. Unless you actually have like a win con Xyz, it's like not garbage. I played some Yu-Gi-Oh! Looks cute though. Oh, her. Let's see. I'm just gonna read chat for a little bit. I played some Yu-Gi-Oh! Game they released on PS3 and such that was unplayable because they gave every single character you faced up-to-date nonsense, Expecting Weevil to try some early game bug nonsense. No, he has like 5 copies of parasites to throw at you. His insect queen and some monster that you kill, it instantly gets replaced endlessly. Pegasus doing whatever with Relinquish. Now he's gonna use Psycho Links. Don't play the game anymore, but still follow the updates. There's so many. Yeah, totally. Oh yeah, this is weird. Okay, I actually have two of these. I didn't realize this. I have one premium gold and one like turbo super secret CIA rare. I don't know what this is. Same rarity as that thing. Let me flip through some more stuff here. I think it's all the Gaga cards that I have. Or at least it's most of them. Oh yeah, okay. I've got another potential archetype. There's just a couple more Gagas that I didn't show up. Really spell heavy deck. I think it could get shut down kind of easy. This is honest. I don't even remember what this does. Fairy effect, 4-star. During your main phase, you can return this card from the field to the hand. During either player's damage step, when a light monster you control battles, you can send this card from your hand to the graveyard. That monster gains attack equal to the attack of the opponent's monster it is battling until the end phase. Oh, okay, so you can like, again, if your opponent even has a board, you can just like do a ton of extra damage to them depending on what they have. That's kind of cool. Soul Charge. This was like a really expensive card when it came out. So you still haven't dabbled in Link monsters? Yeah, I'm 10 years removed from the game. All the stuff that you're seeing is stuff that's like basically 10 years old. Effect Veiler. Some cute boy. Or maybe a girl, I don't know. It's like I swear it's based on like a character from the show, the way it's drawn, but I just don't know who it is. Oh, it's a spellcaster too. During your opponent's main phase, you can send this card from your hand to the graveyard. Then target one face-up effect monster your opponent controls. Negate that opponent's face-up monster's effect until the end phase. Oh, this is a quick effect. Yeah, so you just like throw this in the graveyard and silence the your opponent's monster. That's kind of neat. Oh yeah, okay, so these guys, hang on. Photons, just like a ton of photons. Here's another like secret, crazy, rare photon card. I don't think these are worth anything anymore. If they're not, I'm gonna be sad because they weren't super expensive, but they weren't really cheap either. Some of them came in a tin, but stuff like this was like, yeah. Just like a lot of 8 stars. I think I had a lot of 8 stars in my extra deck. Link monsters break the game because the new rules make them immune to core mechanics. That's terrible. Jeez. Void Trap Hole. I should remember what this monster is that's featured on the card art, but I don't. Because it was like super oppressive at the time. When your opponent special summons a monster with 2,000 or more attack, negate the effects of one of those monsters with 2,000 or more attack, and if you do, destroy it. It's too bad it's not a counter trap. This is actually probably too slow. Then breakthrough skill. That's Logia, I know that. Just more common photons. Another super rare. Yeah, you could just like summon like really, like just really easily summon Xyz monsters with these. Tachyon Chaos Hole. Sounds like somebody you'd find at a club. What the hell is this? In the face of Galaxy Xyz monster you control is destroyed by battle with an opponent's attacking monster, or by an opponent's card effect. Sent to your graveyard, destroy as many face-up cards your opponent controls as possible. If you do, banish them. What? The rec for it is really specific though. It has to be a Galaxy Xyz, which I'm sure they haven't printed any in a long time. Link monsters cannot be put into defense mode or face down and are immune to effects that switch attack and defense. That's garbage. That's like a crucial core fundamental mechanic of the game. Like being able to switch attack and defense is something that's at least like pocket useful. Oh, there's more of this. During your draw phase, if this card is in your graveyard, instead of conducting your normal draw, you can banish this card, then target one Galaxy Xyz monster in your graveyard and special summon that target. Oh, so instead of drawing a card, you can banish it and then like summon. This isn't an Xyz, but like you just summon. That's crazy. But you have to, but I think when you summon it, it doesn't have any materials. It'd have to be something that's like really useful. I don't remember what my extra deck had. Oh, here's Dimensional Prison. This is like an oldie but a goodie. I don't know how good it is anymore, but it's more photon cards. More photon. This is like a deck that's just like, this is like a bling deck. It's just like all super rares and like almost nothing else. Yeah, when I made this, it's like what? Here's all the foils, commons, foils, commons. It's a rare. I don't count that as a foil. I probably had Soul Charge in there too. Why not? Galaxy Zero. Yeah. Wiretap. This was oppressive back in the day. Counter trap, so it's the fastest type of trap. When a trap card is activated, negate the activation. If you do, shuffle that card into the deck. So it's like you just fattened up your opponent's deck whenever they activated a trap and just fucked them over. Mirror Force. I've got like, I think I have secret rare Mirror Forces. I don't even know what this is doing in here. This is like, oh, this was meta at one point, I think. I think at one point, because like we didn't have a lot of clears back in the day, this was actually meta. Torrential Tribute. You can only activate this card when a monster is normal summon, flip summon, or special summon. Destroy all monsters on the field. Yeah, this was a thing. I was wondering why this was in here, and it was because we only had access to Dark Hole. Raigeki was still banned. And then I think they unbanned it like after like kind of quite a while after I quit. Oh yeah, Book of Moon was meta too at one point. You just target a monster and you just like you just flip it face down. There's like super rares of this too. Like I don't think I have them though. I think I only have commons. And Mystical Space Typhoon, which I don't even see run anymore. Did they ban MST, or is it like, or is it just like not useful? Like Mirror Force I think is just like gone because it just got out metaed. If you guys don't know, that's fine. Yeah, I've got like a golden Mystical Space Typhoon. MST is still unlimited. Damn, it's crazy not seeing people run 2 or 3 of them. Oh, that's okay, Rick. I just got like more foils, and these like I checked on these, like this heraldry record. These are like such cool looking cards, and they're just not worth anything. Like it's kind of sad that like they're just mostly like binder fodder. Like this thing too, like this is a cool looking card. It's Mathematician. It's a spellcaster, but again. Oh, more galaxy cards. They were hiding somewhere, guys. Galaxy Expedition. If you control a level 5 or higher photon or galaxy monster, yeah, photons and galaxies work together. Probably because the other player has like a dozen hand traps to negate it. Yeah, I can almost guarantee that it became too slow. This is the thing. This is like the little brother of the thing that Gojo's trapped in. What is this? Gate blocker. Negate the effects of your opponent's field spell cards. Your opponent cannot place counters on cards on the field. Counters. Has anybody heard of anybody using counters recently? That's crazy. Why is this a secret rare? Your opponent cannot target other monsters you control with card effects. Okay, that's probably why. Never mind. That's probably why this was like maybe cool at some point. Oh yeah, this works on Winged Karibo. There's like some weird stuff that like, so Yu-Gi-Oh is a big victim of something that's called parasitic game design, where you have like a lot of things that just like don't work together. Like you know, like this card, Winged Karibo, like that's so specific that this card is only useful if you own like very specific other cards. Whereas something like Dark Hole is not parasitic game design because it just destroys all monsters on the field. This is a secret rare Dark Hole, by the way. I wish this was still meta because it'd probably be worth something. But yeah, it's like this just destroys all monsters. Like it doesn't matter. Or like even this thing, like it just stops. Your opponent can't target other monsters you control with card effects. Like that's really super useful. Something like this, for something as specific as Winged Karibo that like nobody runs, that's parasitic game design. That means like this kind of stuff is just like inherently basically worthless. Because it subsists on like a subset of the game. It insists upon itself. They introduced a new monster type to the game. I remember they didn't always have like psychic. There was like psychic and like Alamau or something. Like there was an alien archetype, I think, if I remember right. There's just some more random stuff here. This cute fairy that I can't get to focus in the screen. This is like, this could be a VTuber. And I can't get the camera to focus like at all. I swear next time we do this, I'll get a different camera. But I'm just kind of flipping through these commons here. Goes in match. Like these, like goes in match was meta. Rivalry of Warlords was meta. These are like side deck things that you would run. Especially Rivalry, because like each player can only control one type of monster, so all other face-up monsters they control the graveyard. So I would use this against decks that I knew would run like oh, here's a spellcaster, here's a warrior, here's blah 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 blah, and I run Dark World, so all my monsters are Dark Fiends. I would flip this and just blow their board up. They would have to make a choice of which type of monster they wanted to keep. Illusion. I'm sure it's not broken at all. But yeah, if you're a noob to Yu-Gi-Oh stuff, I can definitely. Oh, there's a Harpy card that snuck in here. Triangle Ecstasy Spark. This is such wild card art too. Like I wish that if I shadow this, will it focus at all? It's like it's so blown out. It's not even a hollow, and it's just like getting blown out by the camera. But anyway, I'll just read it. Until the end phase, the attack of all harpy it just doesn't help. The lighting in here is so ass. Until the end phase, the attack of all harpy lady sisters currently on the field becomes 2,700. Your opponent... Oh, it's only for sisters though. That's kind of fucked up. Your opponent cannot activate any trap cards. Also negate all of your opponent's trap card effects on the field. But it does, so it doesn't negate spells and it doesn't negate monsters. That's actually kind of trash. Unless you had sisters on the field ready to go, that is not very good. And what was the rec for sisters? Yeah. Sisters was, oh, of course it's at the top. This card cannot be normal summoned or set. That can only be special summoned by Elegant Egotist, so that's a problem. Yeah. Great. This is a 4-card combo. This is potentially a 4-card combo. Like, you could actually like search some of it out, but it's like you have to go Hysteric Sign. Oh, and you'd also have to have a Harpy Lady on the field. Never mind. Five-card combo just to give a monster 2,700 attack. Like, you can do it in a turn, but that's like so many cards. That's a whole hand's worth of cards. But only one of, like, this will search this. But I mean, Jesus. That's three spell and trap zones. This has to already be on the field too. So you have to go normal summon, or you can special summon with Hysteric Sign. So Hysteric Sign actually does a lot of lifting, but then you'd have to like do this searches this, play this, special summon this from your hand, and then you play Triangle Ecstasy Spark. This doesn't even get to attack. Yeah, I know that there's probably a 2 or 3 cards that could probably do all the lifting of this like now. I feel like, I don't know how they handle this, but like I kind of wonder if there's like a better format for it, like for things that are a little bit slower. But yeah, it just seems like a lot. But yeah, I'll probably end up rebindering a lot of this stuff, to be honest. But I really do like the Harpy cards. If I could like recreate that in like a different environment, I think I would. I think that's it for the raws that I have out for right now. I'm just gonna restack everything and get it. Show you guys some other stuff too. Actually, we'll probably just keep going through this book, I think. I think the rest of these are commons, really. I don't know if I'm gonna have much to say about like the other raws that I have. Like, oh yeah, this is an example of an Xyz monster. If anyone hasn't seen one yet, these are the black cards that have like the stars on the other side. So this is like a normal monster card, and this is an Xyz. So these have level stars. Xyz monsters have ranks. So things that affect monsters with levels don't affect Xyz cards. Like you'd have to have things that like actually target things with ranks for that to work. Yeah, we got some classics here, you know. Oh yeah, here's another Xyz. So Summon Skull, Karibo. We got some Yugi related stuff floating around in here. Oh yeah, like okay, so this wouldn't work right here. Here's a combo that wouldn't work for you. This is a card called Burden of the Mighty, and each face-up monster your opponent controls loses 100 times attack its own level. So let's say that you have like your opponent's board is like this. So you play Burden of the Mighty because you're like trying to live. This would lose attack, but this wouldn't. Oh yeah, here you go. Yeah, since you said Karibo, Rick, we'll put the Karibo right there as an example. Like this is your board, this is your opponent's board. You can't you can't mitigate any of this damage. It's just coming for you. Yeah. Oh, and then like to summon one of these, you need like you need materials. So hang on, I'll find. There we go. Yeah. So you want to summon this Xyz monster from your extra deck, which is like your kind of your toolkit for dealing with stuff. So you would want to have like 2 of these on the board, and this has a requirement of 2 level 3 monsters. So you just lay them on top of each other and do that. And then whenever you want to use the effect of this thing, if it says to detach a material, that's what these are. These monsters are like equipped as material, and you just detach it and you send it to your graveyard. But then you get to use whatever the effect is on the card. Let's like zoom in on this because it surprises me how like some of the card art for like the commons is like really cool. Like some monsters I see it, I feel like wow, this should be like a super rare, and then something else gets a super rare and it's like, why is this even a foil? Like it just doesn't make any sense. Oh god, I have so many like old cards that are just like not good anymore. Crab turtle. Oh my god. I was asking about a good 6. That's a 7. Yeah, these are kind of just like whatever. Really kind of old stuff. I don't even know where my Dark World deck is. I keep seeing like random little bits of Dark Worlds. You don't use Gren, by the way. I don't think anybody ever used Gren. Too weak. Yeah, this is basically just an MST that you had to discard to activate it. So like, you would discard him and just like destroy a spell or trap. Way too little payoff compared to other things that you would get in the Dark World package. All right, I'm gonna put my Booba cards away. I'm gonna put her on top just so I know. Konami, please don't come out with a blonde deck. I'm begging you. I'm begging you, please. I gotta move this card so I'm not crushing them under the binder. We'll get to a Pokemon binder. I'll make sure the next one's a Pokemon binder for you guys. Actually, I wasn't gonna announce that, but I just realized how like kind of Yu-Gi-Oh heavy this one has been. Let's go to my bookmark here. Yeah, so these are like a lot of the old Japanese cards. I do notice something though. The Japanese cards are a lot more colorful and the print on them is a lot more well done than on like the US cards. And it's the same way with Pokemon. The Japanese Pokemon cards are like way more vibrant. I don't know what it is about like the finish or what they do to the cards, but they're just, the quality of them is just so much better. I think most of like the features are probably going to be on the right side anyway. Oh yeah, here's a Black Chaos Magician, I think it is. Yeah. Really cool card. It's a common, but like this is basically what Yugi killed Pegasus with, is this thing. And then I've got like the Magnet Warrior cards too. I think it's all three of them, yeah. Oh, this is different. Foolish Burial. So Foolish Burial in Japanese, like they actually use the cross. And then in the American one, I think they just use like a circle. Like just a generic circle. But yeah, this one's different for sure. Also, I remember earlier Junie was talking about that Parasite. There it is. Weevil's like probably most annoying cards. That may not even be the one though. Actually, I don't think this is the bad one. Parasite was the bad one. Oh yeah, here's some Pegasus cards too. Got Relinquished is here. Thousand Eyes Restrict is here. I don't know if these two are banned still. I guess they are. I don't know why they would bring them back, but I think it'd be funny if they did. Probably wouldn't survive in today's meta. I cannot believe that I double backed these. I'm so mad at myself for doing that. It actually just makes them harder to show to you guys too. Yeah, I've got just all stuff from the old days of Yu-Gi-Oh! Oh, I have to show these. This is required reading right here. Got a Magic Cylinder, which would like reflect an attack back at your opponent and like damage their life points with it. Another Mirror Force. Crush Card Virus. Yeah, it's really crazy. I do not know what this card is. I've never actually seen this before. This dude's about to like twist his own head off or something. I need a lot of room for this binder if I'm gonna move it around. Hello there, Sonka boy. Oh, and then I have like the Thousand Knives card, and then I also have like an ultra rare Magic Cylinder. This must have been in a deck or something, because like there's most of the like English ones that I see of Magic Cylinder are all secret rares, like the really sparkly kind. Okay, so here's a Blue Eyes. It's like a Japanese one, but it's like common. I don't really know if it's like doing anything. Okay, I stopped double backing the cards with this one. I think these are all like Kaiba related cards. This is like a weird like effect battle ox, like, so like I saw the effect Celtic Guardian, now I see an effect battle ox, and I don't really know like exactly what it does. This is a super rare shrink, which I don't even know if that's, or no, it's an ultra rare shrink. I don't know if this is a thing. It like cuts the attack of like an attacking monster down to like half or something. Kaiba has the only 3 blue eyes in existence. Yeah, he loaned them to me for today. I'm gonna move my. This is just like the power adapter for my Switch. It's on loan from the Museum of Seto Kaiba. Some more Kaiba related gems here. We've got like the XY dragon head, XYZ dragon cannon, which is actually probably one of the worst fusion monsters in existence. Like, it actually sucks. It's not like the Power Glove where you put it on and say it's so bad. It's like, this is actual fucking garbage. Terrible card. I don't even know if you could target this with something like instant fusion, or like or just like drag it out from your extra deck as a material. I don't even think it's worth that. Then another crush card virus. The viruses just seem like they're worth pointing out just because they're like crazy. This looks like Merrick, like the 2nd season of the show, I think. These look like his cards. I just don't have all like the really good ones because I think I bought this as like somebody already took like the main features out of it. I think I just wanted it because I think I had this at some point and I just like it just like all got messed up, and so I just like rebought it. I was not a very good Sanka back in the day, and I didn't take very good care of my cards. Now it's like I take really good care of them. I say as I accidentally double back them, but we're gonna fix that. Not at this stream, but like maybe a different one. Do some surgery. Yeah, all of Merrick's cards are like I guess like ancient Egypt related, like horrors beyond our comprehension, and bears. I don't know what the bear is doing in here. Yeah, like the wheel, like this I think got censored in the West. This card, it's like the Wheel of Doom or something. We all had our sinful past. Yeah, mine was like not taking good care of my cards. That was my sin. Because now we're getting to the cards that I actually probably just like didn't take very good care of, which is these. Some of them are all right. Some of them are just like beat up. Like this one, like you can see on the edges how like crunchy some of these edges are. I don't even think this was mine. I think I got this from somebody else, and it's just like, it's like after they were wrestling with it in the backyard. It's a couple blank pages I could fill up. Oh, yep, here I go double back in cards again too. Like, I don't know what I was doing. Merrick had a torture themed deck, true. Yep. I have Thousand Eyes Idol after I like beat the shit out of it real IRL physically. Yeah, these if I ever do end up getting rid of these, are just gonna be as like binder specifically, and that's it. Like, they're either beat up or I double backed them. Oh, this is a card that got super censored in the United States that is not censored here in Japanese, and I don't even remember what it is. I don't remember what this card is. It's some spell with a lady on it, but the lady not wearing very much in this one. I don't know what this card is, but it was one of my favorites. Oh, this card here. got like super censored. Big booba nerf in the United States. This like succubus thing. Lucky Japanese, right? No, if I had to guess, I think that they're just like censoring cards like vanilla now. They don't even have like booba art. They just like nerf everything. Like they comes factory nerfed. Yeah, a lot of these are just like really like scratched up, faded. Like I don't really think any of these are hollows either, to be honest. Like I think all my hollows are like gone, or maybe I sleeved. I probably sleeved some of them, but yeah. This was like a crazy card that could attack your opponent directly without any like even if they had like face down defense monsters or anything, you could just bypass it. Did I really? What am I doing? I'm just gonna grab these because I know that there's like nothing good in here. Like do not do this. Do not do what I did. Single only, 9 per page. I'm sitting here trying to get like 18 out of a page, like it's gonna do something. And I know that these cards are like not in good condition anymore. This one looks crazy. I don't know what this is. Some cute elf lady. Or guy, maybe. But yeah, double backing these does not help. If you ever have a collection, don't double back it. Because then also it stretches out the plastic, and that's why these are like kind of falling out a little bit. Even though I'm not being rough with this book, it's like it still just gets like that. Oh yeah, this is a card that Taya had in her deck. It's like, don't remember what it is, but she had it. I paid attention to the cards that she had. At least as far as knowing what they looked like. Axe Warrior. That's actually pretty good. That's actually pretty good right there. Like, something you can normal summon that has like 1700 attack. Seems like it would be pretty busted back in the day. We also find it strange that Taya had a full deck ready to go even though she never played. Yeah. I think she was sandbagging. I think she was just sandbagging. It's like, oh no, I'm a helpless girl, and then like, meanwhile she's like sweating, constantly checking her phone or like on the computer for like eBay listings to see if like her cards are gonna get shipped. She's a complete sweat. She just doesn't want anybody to know it. Goated character. Oh, here's another. I'll take this one out because it's like damaged already. But this the archery girl or whatever, censored in the United States. This one is not censored. Uva, please focus. Do something. My God. No, I want to show it. Damn. Oh, this is kind of crazy. I have a royal decree. Oh my God, I have it. Hang on. Okay, I gotta get this. I gotta rescue her. How did I not see this? I have got to rescue her. She does not need to be double backed like that. So I did end up keeping this. I thought I got rid of it or like traded it away or something. But you know what? I wouldn't because it's not censored. This is uncensored. Where's my? Hang on. Oh, is it on that other binder? Give me just a sec, guys. I'm gonna grab. I know the camera sucks, but like. I'm gonna try to like finesse this up to the camera. But you could see like the lines and the heft. This is the beginning of the blonde deck right here. This is what's gonna kill me. This is what Kenyas was talking about earlier. Oh no. Yeah, so I have both a like censored United States Dark Magician Girl, and I have like the Japanese one. Be very careful picking that up. Yeah. Yeah, just more goofy cards like Sangan, Carl Sangan. Yeah. This is a super rare that I must have just like gotten hungry and tried to eat or something. He's so fucked up. What did I do to this card? It's all wavy. I feel bad for him, like, oh my god. And the back is all like chewed up too, like. How young were you when you had these? Oh my god, I had to be like. I had to be like 9 or 10. Yeah. Like 10. Oh, hey, got another one. This one's damaged. I don't mind pulling it out. No amount of like shielding that I try to do from the light is gonna help see this, but that is another harpy lady. Oh, these are crazy. I didn't even know I had these. Soul Blade? Wait, is that what the hell is this? Bruh, let me search up whatever the hell this is. This is so random. Is this like Soul Calibur or something? Soul Blades is a prequel series of Soul Calibur. Okay. Huh. Yeah, yeah, all right. Yeah, okay, well, I guess I have these. I don't even know if anybody even has these or what they're selling for. I forgot I had them, and if they had disappeared, I wouldn't have known. Oh, it's like 10 bucks. That's cool. Yeah, I'd probably... Yeah, I can even from like 10 to like 40. Okay. Sweet. I'm gonna take a little break and then we'll come back and I'll do another book and I'll make a Pokemon this time. Yeah. Got some health food here too. Man, this camera is big at trash. Yeah, I'm definitely putting a new camera on my list of things to get. Anyway, I'm gonna take, yeah, we're gonna hydrate too. I'm gonna take a break, do all that, and yeah, I'll see you guys in a little bit. I'll put up the BRB, and I don't have to walk the meatloaves yet really until like a little bit later. So we'll just do one more book. But yeah, we'll do that when I get back. All right, you guys ready? Oh boy. This thing is massive. These don't have covers on them, by the way, because they're just like generic things, but like I worry about this. Do you hear that slammed on the desk? That is a Pokemon book, by the way. And you said water, Rick. I do agree. That's why I have some right here. Also, let me let me fix something real quick while we are getting set up. Give me just 1 second. There we go. I wanted at least some like some type of visual. Is it not gonna let me alt crop this? What the fuck? Goofy off fucking program. It's so finicky. Oh, have a good night, Broken Clock. Thanks for being here. I think we could put this down here. There we go. I could also just put it behind my... Nah. I think having it right here is cool. Okay. Alright. Bro, I missed the whole stream. Okay, so you missed the Yu-Gi-Oh section of the stream. This is actually, we're just now getting into the Pokemon section, which it seems like you'd probably be more interested in if I'm guessing correctly. You may see some blasphemy, such as doubling up cards on pages. At some point I will fix this blasphemy, but that point will not be today. Today's just a chill day to kind of go through. Yeah. Alright, you guys ready? Here we go. I haven't looked at this stuff in a while. With some cardboard spacers here that I used when I was packing this up. Also some merch too. This is a sticker, and these are pencils. Like, these are before any Gen 2 stuff came out. This is like a Pikachu pencil. By the way, I'm having a real bitch of a time trying to get anything in focus on this camera. So the stream's a little scuffed, but next time I'll have a better camera solution. At least the pages are visible. But that's all I can really be proud of for right now. Okay. Set the merch aside here. So this is going to be a lot of... Oh boy. This is going to be a lot of... Gym leader and like Gen 1 stuff, I think, and also Gen 2. I wonder if I should just move this to the middle. Nah. Yeah, I've got pages that are like doubled up on. So we're really only going to be able to go through like... Actually, you know what? No. What if I moved? Hang on. Sorry. I'm gonna see if I can get this camera to like go out wider. It kind of does. Oh, okay. All right. Maybe this won't be so bad. Hang on. Oh, this white balance is killing me though. Just use this box as like filler to like kind of prop this page up. Okay. I've almost got it. I've almost got it. I just trying to make sure that I'm not blocking anything that's... This is as wide as the camera gets, by the way. But if I hold the pages, kind of it like helps. But yeah, like, yeah, we got like Erica's Bellsprout. Yeah, these are just like all the grasses and poisons. Got some like classic stuff here. Nidorina, Ekans, Tanglas. A lot of this is going to be in Japanese, so this is like Giovanni's Nidoqueen. I just realized something. The Pokemon cards are actually kind of like harder to show because they're bigger than the Yu-Gi-Oh cards. I would have I really can't move my camera. It really sucks. Damn. Where'd you get your JP cards? They were Christmas gifts mostly. I got like starter decks and packs. Like, so if they have a rarity, they came from a pack. If they don't have a rarity, they came from like a structure deck. I could probably take these out. I think it'd be fine. I'm gonna wipe my hands a little bit. Take this out of here. Because most of these I think they've already been like handled and like they've got damage on them. But like you see how this like, so this has like a rarity. Like, so this is a common. You can kind of see it. It's like right there in the corner. This one doesn't have that. So this one's from a deck. I don't think they do that anymore. I don't really know. Yeah, I mean, cool in some ways, not cool in others, but you know, this is at least something from my childhood that I still get to have. This Ivysaur is lit. I love this thing. Like, this art, like this Ivysaur like in these flowers is like super cool. We got like some more like Grimer, Venonat. This was always a cool one too. This like Weedle that's like in this grass here. I always thought that was neat. Like they kind of blend photos together with you know, illustrations of Pokemon. Kind of helps sell like the not realism aspect of it, but just like hey, if Pokemon were real, this is how they would interact with stuff. Yeah, I got some like classics here, like this Weezing. I was just thinking about this, like this actually looks like it could have been a holographic, but it's not. This almost seems like a card that should have been holographic, but instead like the next like the actual holographic Weezing was like Rocket's Weezing, or Dark Weezing, I should say. Hang on, I'm gonna put my BRB up because I'm gonna try to zoom, like use this camera to like zoom out a little bit. I don't know if it's gonna work, but I'm gonna try it. Oh, I just got an idea. Oh, I don't know if it's gonna work. Oh, it kind of does. Hang on. I think I might have it. Give me just 1 second. Okay. Let's see. Does that fix it? Oh, kinda. I put this over my TV because it was so like reflective that I think that it was like affecting the like the camera, but now I'm thinking maybe it wasn't. Maybe that's all right. You know what? I'll move it higher. Oh, that's even worse though. Okay, hang on. All right, I think the cover has to go. Give me just 1 second. I'm basically using my TV and like the mount that it's on as a mount. It's not a big TV, it's just like, just kind of whatever. Okay, I think that works. Yeah, oh that's better. Well, I say better, but like it's as good as it's gonna get for right now. Okay. Oh, I just had that. Wait, why is it? Oh. We were doing so well too. Okay. All right. I guess I could take this out of here too. Alright, well those chips are now dead. That's good. Got some death on the stream today. I will clean those up later, or I'll just have my dog eat them, I guess. Anyway, yeah, here we go. Alright. It's getting readjusted here. Yeah, this is much better. Okay. Yeah, I could show everything because I was bad Sanka doubling up on these. Even though these aren't foils, I guess it's really not so much of a crime if you're doing these with commons. If they're like non-foil cards, it's probably not as big of a deal. But like, I think doing it with foils is like really bad. So if I see any foils in here, I'm probably gonna be kind of sad if they're like that. Oh, this is Rocket Zubat. That's cool. Yeah, I've got first generation. I've got Fossil, Jungle. Fossil and Jungle were way easier to come by even back in the day than the base set. Base set's like astronomically just like out of my range all the time. It's another Nidoqueen. Got some base stuff here and got some like newer guys. I actually got like more newer stuff than I thought I would. It's like here's a couple of Ninkatas. Like this is a classic looking one. That's like something else. Like this is a Kinsugimori's Ninkata. Not Victory Bell, Weeping Bell. Another Wheezing. Another structure deck. Gloom. Oh, this is a neat little neat arena. So like Ken Sugimori's art is like top tier for me. It just when I think about Pokemon, it is stuff like this, like here. This isn't a foil, so it doesn't matter. But yeah, it's stuff like this. These are the kinds of cards that I hold in like the highest regard. And stuff that, like, even if I was getting rid of my collection, which I might get rid of quite a bit of it, I'd probably keep at least one each of like Ken Sugimori, or even like who's this? This is Kagamaru Himeno. Really, like, I think like Ken Sugimori and Himeno are my two favorites for like the Gen 1 stuff, and even these 3D ones. Like Gen 1 Pokemon cards were just like they were something else. Is that who's this? Just a second. Yeah, Kagamaru Himeno. Yeah, stuff like that's really really special to me. So like I'll probably just have like a collection binder where I'm like, all right, I'm just keeping the art of these guys. And then oh, I also have like, okay, so there used to be these sheets that would come out of vending machines. Hang on, Pokemon vending machine cards. I actually got some of these sheets and I wish I hadn't have like taken them apart. I wish I'd have left them. I'm just finding a picture of them. I'll just paste this link in chat. How about that? That way, if you guys want to look at it, you can. But like on these sheets, there were cards. There were cards on the sheet, and you would just like peel them off the sheet and play with them. And I wish I hadn't taken them apart because I do have quite a few of these. Like this Paris here, like oh god, it's so beat up. But any if it has like this white and black like Pokeball, then it's a vending machine sheet card. I know, right? Yeah, hold up. Some more classics here. Chikorita, Metapod, Kakuna, Weedle. All of these have been... Why does it look like money? Money! Money! Yeah, it's because it is. This man has money. He just doesn't know it yet. Oh, money. Yeah. I wish they still had vending machine cards. I would fucking, I'd be busted ass broke getting these cards. And especially, so here's the thing too. I don't think there's hollows in these. I genuinely don't think there is. I think the rarest, coolest thing you could get, I'm even seeing things that I didn't even get. There's like a Mewtwo. The Mewtwo I actually have, believe it or not. Well, I mean, you'll believe it when I show it to you. But like Parasect, I never got Parasect. Porygon, never seen him at all. Snorlax, never seen him. Like some of these, oh, these might have been on the red sheets because I only got the blue and green. Yeah, we'll see the Mewtwo at some point, I'm sure. We'll flip through these. This is interesting. I think it's like this in the Japanese one. Okay. So I see now what I did here. I used the energies to like denote that that's the end of the type of Pokemon that we're dealing with, and then just a random page of just Houndour and Murkrow. If you actually have some delicious collector cards, you'll probably have a huge savings account. I don't know how delicious they are because I don't know that they're gonna sell for anything. Like this right here, like because it's a raw and like I'm sure it's scratched. So I'll talk a little bit about what I've found on the internet regarding grading cards. So when someone has something that's like, here, I'll just use this as an example. When somebody has something that they think is worth a lot of money, or is just historically worth a lot of money, usually they'll have it graded. Whenever you are searching for cards and you see them in like the big plastic case, you know, with the red top, all that fancy stuff with, you know, the writing, like the labels on it and everything, that is because those cards are graded. They've been sent off to one of the two big like companies that grade like Pokemon and Yu-Gi-Oh, all that stuff, and they're given a score based on their condition. Well, if you have something that is really neat, it could still be in not good condition and not very grade worthy, and you could have something that's like out of the pack is worth like maybe 20 or 30 bucks, but if it's graded it could be worth like $400 or $500. Like it's basically something that's graded can be 10x worth what the card is out of the pack. But you get docked points on your grading score if there's something wrong with the card. So like this Dark Magician Girl right here, I can see that like the edges are kind of worn on it, but like the actual hollow part of it is still really good. And I probably shouldn't handle this very much more than I have this stream, but you know what, it's for the content. Your Honor, he did it for the Vine. My client did it for the Vine. So like there's some stuff around the edges here that I could see that might get taken off. If the corners are like bent in any way, they can get taken, like points can get taken off. But like it'd be this might actually be worth grading, to be honest, because the hollow, like the holographic part of it is actually like really crisp and clean. So that's like a consideration of something that I would have graded. This is a pre-release Dark Gyarados. I don't know what these would be like if graded, but like, and I don't know if you can even see this, but there's like a big crease right here. Yeah, like there it is. Like it looks like a hair right now, but that's actually like a crease in the hollow. Something like this would be great to sell out of the pack, but it just wouldn't be worth grading. So I've been finding a lot of like things that are probably worth like 10, 20, 40, maybe even $50 out of the pack, but the like big like $400 and $500 cards, like 200, you know, $1,000 things that are worth multiple hundreds of dollars are usually graded, and they're usually almost always hollows. They're not commons. I don't really know if there's like a system for grading commons that's like worth, because you have to pay to have your cards graded too. They don't just like do it on a contingency basis or do it for free. Like you literally use an iron. That's great. Yeah, so they don't, it's definitely not a charity. You have to pay to have your cards graded, so it's usually an investment. So you have to look at each card specifically and see, is that worth the investment of having it graded? Is this Gyarados cool? Yeah, it's a really cool fucking card. It's a Dark Gyarados, you know, a classic rocket card. Doesn't really get much cooler than that. But is it worth grading? Probably not. But sometimes people will still pay for creased cards, especially if they're things that they want to play with or things that they want to collect from their childhood. Oh yeah, this is a Misty Staryu that wasn't released in the United States. I think Misty Staryu, it either just wasn't released full stop, or they changed the card art for it. Because I know that they had a Misty Staryu, but I think it's different than this one. I don't think this came to the US. Is this a surfing thing? That is so cool that they're playing the surfing theme while going through all the waters. It's like they know. Yeah, a lot of Staryus, a lot of Goldines and Sea Kings, Octillery. some gym cards like the seal right here. I know we've seen a couple of them. Neo 4, I think this is. Ammonite. Yeah, I've kind of got all the Japanese. Oh yeah, here we go. So this is the English Misty Staryu. I'm just moving it out of the way of the chat, but this has considerably different art. Yeah. Also, I think Ken Sugimori made some art specifically for the Gym Leader card set. Because I don't see it used anywhere else but the Gym Leader cards. That's for Pokemon and people. Like, it's just art that never got reused anywhere else. Oh, here's a Dark Vaporeon. Everyone's favorite. I was gonna recite the thing, but I genuinely just like can't recall it right now. And take just a little break here. No, I'm not gonna like go off camera. I'm just like sipping my coffee. I don't want it to get cold. So how are you guys doing today? Do you guys have any cool like Yu-Gi-Oh or Pokemon cards that like you would either, you know, want to sell or just don't want to part with because they're too cool? It doesn't have to be anything rare. Sort of like comment question of the day. You until my dumb as fuck kid me lost him. Dude, right? Oh, if I told you guys the stuff that I had and then don't have anymore, I would lose subscriber. I would lose subscriber because of how bad it is. This does kind of want to get this makes me want to start collecting again, but in like a more serious way. Like going back through this stuff and like selling things. I did sell something yesterday too. I sold like an older video game. So like eventually my collection will sell, and I've been studying and doing stuff, but like I do think it would be fun to just like buy like a box of something and just like, you know, have a crack day where we open the plastic / cardboard crack and just smoke it together on stream. I can finally check the box when I start streaming that says like drug use or something. I don't know what that box, it's like for gambling or something. I could check that box too. I haven't hit any of the hollows yet. I kind of wonder if there's even any hollows in this book. I'm kind of mad. At least I know I didn't have epic relics or stuff, but it's a little bruh. Yeah, no, mine's epic relics that are lost to time. It do be making me a little angry. This is a Suicune though. That's pretty dope. Oh, it's a promo Suicune. It's common, like it's or not common, but it's an on foil, but it's really cool looking. Oh, it's an e-reader card. Yeah, this I guess I need to be on the lookout for those too, because some of these are e-reader cards. I don't know what this would do if you scanned it into a game. So like yo, I have one, but I just don't have an e-reader. Let me. So, if you were addicted enough to video games and you had a Game Boy Advance like I did, you would have like an e-reader which kind of looked like a Game Shark that you put on your, like it's an official thing, but you would take the card and you would like scan it through the e-reader, like you'd almost slide it like it was a credit card. And I don't remember if you slid it, like if you slid it or if you just like inserted it, but it would read this little like print thing that's right here, and then it would like something would happen inside your game. Yeah, Game Boy Poggies, yeah, GBA Poggies. Oh, I've got probably like 3 or 4 of these, in like 5 or 6 like Game Boy colors. So what I want to do eventually is I think I do want to like mod these and like sell them. Like I want to put in like a backlight mod and then just like flip it and sell it. I've got a soldering iron. But yeah, I would only keep like 1 SP for myself though. But yeah, the buttons on this actually feel really nice. This wasn't originally mine, but this is the color that I had. I have my original somewhere. But yeah, this was like the Game Boy Advance. Like I'd always think it was weird when other people had other colors, because this was my favorite. This is just the one that I had. Other people would have like white or purple, and I'm like, nah, dude, Glacier or get the fuck out. But then they started coming out with like orange ones. Was there like an orange GBA? Does anybody know? I know there's like an orange GameCube controller that I was always kind of jealous of. But yeah, I think the original colors for the GBA were white, purple, and Glacier. And I got Glacier. Put the Suicune back. Oh, here's another e-reader card. This is Azumarill. Yeah, anything with this symbol right here, this like E. This was an e-reader card. Speaking of E, where's Jack E? I have not seen her yet. I'm gonna bother her a little bit. There we go. Alright. Kato needs noms. Yeah, after we get through this book, I gotta take the meatloafs for a walk. I might kind of speed this up a little bit. Yeah, so all these non-hollows, I don't know if it's like necessarily a crime to like double up on these, but like it also kind of just stretches your pages out and it makes it like not as useful. Dark Blastoise is pretty cool. That's an original too. That's like, yeah, because I remember they reprinted this and I got one. That's definitely an original. Alright, so it's the end of the water, going into Psychics now. Got a classic Haunter non-hollow. Scuffed to shit and back. What is he doing? It's like one of my favorite TTS things. Is Brian just asking, what is he doing? Yeah, I got a lot of Neo 4 and 3 stuff. So 3 is like an unknown W, and like 4 is like this little star thing. I didn't really get a lot of Neo 1 and 2. Neo 1 is like the two stars, like the black and white stars stacked on top of each other, and Neo 2 is I think I've got a couple of them here. Yeah, I've got a Neo 1 and a Neo 2. So fucking can't see dick, but yeah, it's like two white stars with like black outline. And then this Neo 2 thing, like it's impossible to see with this camera, but it almost looks like a entrance to like a temple or something. But these are not the sets that I ended up getting like a majority of. Because I think I ended up getting gifted like booster boxes of 3 and 4. I don't know where the damn hollows. Hang on, I'm gonna just like jump ahead a little bit. Are there any hollows in here? Is there a single hollow in here? I don't think there is. This is all filler. Bruh. Yo. Okay. We'll just slowly like kind of absorb and flip through these. I've got like the derpiest looking slowpoke in the history of the world. This card is so ridiculous. This is one of my actual like other favorites that I think should be a holo. Does this card not look like it should be holographic? This Slowbro right here. Look at this dude. Why is he not holographic? A whole page of nothing but but smoochums. This is how you know I got a box, like a booster box, instead of like just a few packs of something, is when I have a freaking assload of those. Where did this... Oh, it's a rocket Porygon. I was wondering where this came from. There was also light and dark cards. There was like a set of light Pokemon that came with Neo 4. Like this is light Wigglytuff. So it's got like this prefix in like Japanese and then the name. Some more Porygons. Blaine's Kangaskhan. Bro wishes he had a Pokemon that was this good on his team. Blaine's team in red and blue were such a joke. And then they come out and have like crazy stuff like this. Like this is crazy. I was like, why are the gym leaders Pokemon in like the in the card game so much better than their Pokemon in the games? In the games, bro was rocking like an Arcanine and like a Ponyta, and that was it. And after you bodied him, it was just like, what the hell kind of challenge was that supposed to be? Some more normal types. Oh, now we're getting into the electric. Okay. Or like Erica's Jigglypuff. Like, how and why? Or Dragonair. Oh, no, I don't have Erica's Dragonair in English, I don't think. This is Dark Dragonair from like Rockets. I do have a Dragonite somewhere. Oh, it's an energy. It's a weird looking energy. It's like a healing energy. It's Meowth. Okay. Just a whole page of Pikachus right here. We've got Lieutenant Surge's Pikachu in English. This never came out in Japan. Lieutenant Surge's Pikachu in Japan, I don't think this ever came out in English. It's like they're just two different, completely different cards with different art. It's weird and it doesn't really make very much sense. This is a promo Pikachu, and these are the OGs. This is a this is a reprint of Jungle. This is Jungle. Got base. No, this is Fossil Raichu, Dark Raichu. Another Fossil Raichu. This one's in horrible condition. Actually horrid. This one's pretty dope. This one's like struggling to exist. It's like I don't feel so good, Mr. Sonka. Like this is actually really bad. This is one that I might do like surgery on, because it's just like, it's like, I choose you, Raichu, and you just like throw it out onto the dirt in the playground, and something fucked up happened to this card. I feel bad for it. Oh no. Got a Plusle. These are not rare. I'm not gonna say they're rare. They're rare for me because I just didn't. Gen 2 was like the last time I ever got Pokemon cards as a kid, and from then on I ended up either having to like buy them myself, or I just like basically just went without. My system is struggling right now. Hang on. I think I'll use these cardboard spacers. There we go. Oh yeah, that's perfect actually. So long as the cards don't fall out, it'll be perfect. It'll be fine, guys. Don't worry. Oh, Fossil Zapdos. That's good. Non-hollow, but still cool. I still like even this Magneton here. Like, these are supposed to be hollows, but like, I think what would happen, and I could be wrong about this, but I think what would happen is that like you would get a pack, you would open the pack, and they're like the pity rate in Japan is basically 100%, where every pack has a holographic in it. It may not be the one you want, but there is a guaranteed one in there. In America, there is no guaranteed holo, so you might get like a rare like this, but it wasn't a holographic card. Because these are, well, that one's not original, but this one is. But I think I've seen non-holos of this Magneton too. This Dark Magneton should be a holo, it's not. This is a really dope looking Jolteon. This is a Lieutenant Surge's Jolteon. Oh, this is the Jolteon they used for that one video of like the Pokemon music. It's light Jolteon. It's like caring for a Togepi in this picture. There's another. This doesn't. Why does this not look right? Was there a Pikachu in the base set? This might just be like a base Pikachu. Yeah, this is the base Pikachu. It's not the jungle. This is the jungle Pikachu. Although that's a reprint. I'm getting my bases, my reprints mixed up a little bit. I was like, I had to think back. I was like, it's funny because this Pikachu's in a jungle, but it's a base Pikachu. This Pikachu's in a forest, but it's the jungle Pikachu. Like the card art and like the set that it's in just don't really mentally match up. Got a lot of like Brock and Giovanni cards for like these like fighting / ground / rock sets. Like Brock's Primeape. Like imagine if you had a Primeape at like the first gym, you'd get mopped. Oh, this is another one. I don't think this came out in English. This Rhyhorn right here. I think this is like a specifically. This specifically belongs to the starter deck, and nothing else. It, like I said earlier, it doesn't like it. If it doesn't have a rarity on it, that means it was in a deck. Lots of Gravelers and Geodudes. my book is like actual an actual Pokemon game. It's just a bunch of Zubats and Geodudes and Gravelers and not a whole lot of anything else. Just more Geodudes and some Diglets and a Machop. It's just a copy and paste. The cave has made its way into real life. Oh, there's an Onyx. There's a rare spawn right there. Claydol, Larvitar. Some of the very scant few Neo 1 and 2 cards that I got. Tyrogue. Giovanni's Machoke. This is sick. I love this card. Like just the red against like the grayish blue of the Machoke is so cool. This one's dope too. Right on. Golem. Oh, this is another vending machine card. It's also in a little bit of beat up condition, but like this Graveler is just like chilling, like he's like inside of a lab or something. It's kind of crazy. Like it almost looks 3D. Bruh. Get back in there. Dark Pupitar. Swinubs. Sandshrew. And ended off with some more Geodudes. Cool. It's a Neo 4 Gligar. That's kind of cool. You know, there's some Pokemon that I've never seen them have like a flying type, like, because flying would be considered normal in the card game. I've never seen a normal Gligar before. They've always been like the fighting energy type, which covers rock, ground, and fighting types. So it's like I mean, I get it. I get why, because they probably had to like simplify it to where it's like, yeah, there's like a lot of types. We need to like simplify this so it's not so hard for people to play. Cyndaquil, got some Rapidash, Vulpix, Dark Flareon in both English and Japanese. Blaine's Ponyta, which this never came out in Japan. Japan got a different one of these, I'm pretty sure. There's Blaine's Ninetales. Both Magmars, Fossil and Base. Yo, the second edition cards, like, for real, these were fucking dope, because you could get like the base set in English with the Japanese holo effect, which I haven't seen because I picked up a book of commons. But having that made the second edition cards just that much cooler. Where it's like, as a kid, I was like, I don't care if this is first edition or not, because the second edition just looks that much better. As the Japanese holo effect to me is like cooler than the American one was. It's just a matter of taste, I guess. But I think I must have been in the majority because they ditched the Gen 1 card holo effect going forward. As I think everything after Base, Fossil, and Jungle just didn't have it anymore. And they've only just recently started like reprinting it. And I think it's relegated only to classic cards. Oh, this is another, this is a Blaine's Vulpix that I also don't think was in English. If I'm remembering right. I could be wrong about some of the stuff that I'm saying, but like... There's another Blaine's Vulpix. There's like two variants of it. This, yeah. And same with Rapidash. That, yeah. There's just like a lot of Rapidash, or not Rapidash, a lot of Rapidash. No, there's a lot of like variants of stuff. Like I swear that this Rapidash was like different. Oh, here's another vending machine card. This Growlithe that's just like chilling under the table, like sleeping. Very cool. Dark Charmeleon. Got a Fossil Magmar. On to the normals. Wait, on to the normals. I already did normals. What are you guys doing back here? This is kind of sick. Sabrina's Porygon. She would totally have one too. It's like one of the best like non-psychic psychic users, I think. Besides like Lapras or something, or Snorlax. In that generation specifically. Oh, okay, here's all the trainer cards. Yo, so this one, oh god, I don't think I can it's not that I can't show you guys, it's just that like I don't know if it's gonna show up on the camera, but I'm gonna try it anyway. So this card, you guys see that red, those like red dots around that window? What do you think that might be? That's a Scyther that's in that jail cell, by the way. Somebody's been active. Somebody's been real active. Scyther's been real loud ever since this dropped. Just a second, I'm gonna move this up a little bit, I think. Nope, that actually made it worse. Never mind. Yeah, there's just some crazy card, and I never knew what any of these did when I was a kid, because it's like you can't read them. And the person that gave these to me, they would have had to have given me an English booster box, and I just don't think it would have been anywhere near as exciting to open. And I will end up showing you guys why that is, because you'll have like there'll be like, you know, like I said, a holo in every pack, and it's just like you cannot beat the excitement of it for like a kid that's like not even playing the game. Getting these cards was like super exciting. So yeah, I would have like trainer cards of like all of the different like gym leaders and stuff. If I remember right, the gym leader set in like was largely banned because it was so synergistic that it was just like toxic. Trainer cards must have been ages because I don't remember them anywhere in my deck. Oh yeah, they changed the lingo. They're not trainer cards anymore. They're called like support or something. Because I haven't bought Pokemon cards in like a billion years, I had no idea that they changed it. But yeah, they used to be called trainer cards. It's like, here's Team Rocket. There's like the challenge trainer card, which has like some fucking shit spilled on it. Are there any hollows in here at all? This is hilarious. Here's like the Pokemon version of Pot of Greed. Just draw 2 cards. Who fucking cares? Says Bill. Oh my god, guys, we got one. We got a holo. I thought this said Poop Crash. It says Jump Catch. I legit thought that said Poop Crash. Alright guys, here's Poop Crash as Azrael. Guys, we did it, we found one. This looks like somebody was using it as a roller skate. It's so like scratched, scuffed, literal scuff. I'll just put it right there. I don't want to flip back. There's also items and recently equips. Okay. Yeah, they all used to be trainer cards, so you'd have things that like were held items in the game, or even just like key items. I have to take the spacer out for the pages to flip properly now. Oh my god, this white balance is bullshit. Trainer cards do still exist? Okay. So do they just apply to like actually being trainers? Is that what it is? I would imagine that's what it must be. Oh, I have these too, these Imakuni cards. This is like one of like the mascot Pokemon characters in Japan. I have a lot of cards related to him. I don't know how much they're worth, but like I have a lot of researching to do. There's a vending machine Caterpie. Oh, it's kind of tough to see, but there's the mark. It's a Dragonair. I should really move the chat over, shouldn't I? I think I'll put it right there. Give me just 1 second. I gotta move this down. There we go. Would it spark a match if I said they could be similar to Digimon tamers? I don't think there'd be spark in a match at all. I'm gonna try adding these cardboard spacers back because like the glare is just like killing me. In fact, I'll just this is just like a box full of literal garbage. I think I can use it to prop some shit up. I think I should be able to get through the rest of the book like this. So I guess this is about the angle that everything would need to be at to like not look so fucking shitty. Oh, these are getting into like the old pages that I like packed as a kid, and these are like, these pages themselves are just like super scuffed. This is one of the things that I actually kind of don't like about this like hobby is like just the plastic use that's involved with it. It's a little extreme. Oh, it's a vending machine Cubone. Yo, that's the other thing that I really like about these cards. Like, I'll take this one out. Hang on. I'm gonna drink my coffee so I don't stop getting like paranoid about spilling it. So one of the things that I really like about these vending machine cards, I'll pick this up in a second. But what I like is that a few of them have like locations that are like actually in the games. Like you can tell by looking at the background at some of it that it's like takes place in like I think one of the trainer cards is actually the Pokemon Tower where like all the Pokemon like gravestones are in Gen 1. In Lavender Town. Yeah, like there's stuff that you can actually tell where it is geographically in the game. Dude, ugh. Nothing gets my this cold coffee should be labeled as like an appetite suppressant. Absolutely disgusting. My coffee goes cold, I'm not a happy Sanka. Anyway, let me grab this bad boy out of here. Let me wipe my hands just a little bit first. Okay. So this right here, this is probably, unless it's really some random building, I would imagine that this actually is Lavender Town, and this is like the Cubone whose mother got killed. This is actually like the card's in decent condition. There's like, oh, there's one little crease on it. Damn. Put it in a new, right there. That's a shame. It's probably the best condition vending machine card that I've seen yet. Igglybuff. It's like my sister's least favorite Pokemon. It's like when we used to play, she was like, ew, what is that? I was like, it's Igglybuff. She's like, it's disgusting. Igglybuff's just out here catching strays. Sabrina's ghastly, nice. But yeah, you'd have stuff where it's like, yeah, you could tell that it was like a location inside of the game. This is a really interesting trainer card. This is like Erica and all of her like maids or whatever. That's pretty crazy. Wow. What's this? Oh, zoom in. Okay. Another vending machine, Paris. Vending machine, Wigglytuff. Okay. Yeah, it's like singing inside of a cave. Oh, and I know what cave it would be singing inside too. Where's the only place that you find Wigglytuff? You only find it in the Cerulean Cave. That is the only, I think that's the only place where that could actually be in a game. If that's a cave. Yeah, that's why I like the vending machine cards. They're like super tied to the game. Okay, now we got some weird stuff. It's like extra rule here, Meowth getting just like pummeled. There's like this Pokemon card factory thing, which is also pretty crazy. Oh, Sprout Tower. Yeah, then they just started just taking like locations from the games too, like just directly. There's like a gym. I don't know whose gym. Oh, it's probably Misty's gym. I think it's like water. Oh, there's another Imakuni card. Oh, this is a Neo, like a Neo 4 Imakuni card. It would be surprising if this was out in English. It could be, it might not be. I really wouldn't know. Because I probably ended up getting these cards like months before they came out in the United States. Vending machine Machoke. We're almost done. Oh, we got some of the other cards here. These are like the Topps cards that like didn't have anything to do with like the actual Pokemon card game. They were just like collectible little pictures basically with Pokedex info on them. And then like this is a Burger King card. Whopper, Whopper, Triple Whopper. These were actually, so you would buy like whatever like the meal was at Burger King, and then like they'd have like these cards that would come in on a sheet, and you would just get like a sheet of like 9 cards, I think. Yeah, like even this stuff, like the American cards are so faded. I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's like the quality of like the ink or whatever was just like trash. I don't know what to attribute it to. Like even if you have like an equal amount of wear on a Japanese card versus an English one, the Japanese ones just still look miles better as like a piece of art. Like, because I know that if I had a Japanese copy of this, it wouldn't look this washed out. Those are energies, by the way. You know, those brightly colored things that are like, you know, completely super important for the Pokemon game that are really bright. Yeah. Those are the trash we used to have back then. Yeah. Oh, is this a whole sheet? Yo, it is. Okay, I have an untorn sheet of cards. Dude, baller. I actually kept a sheet and didn't tear it up. Holy crap. Grooming miners, Whopper, Whopper. Dude, I'm actually psyched to have this. That, I don't know, depending on how much this sells for, this might stay with me. Got some extra pages here too. This is, I will definitely be using those. This book is just almost full though. Like, I mean, It's just commons, rares that aren't holographic. There's one holo in here. It was an Aceril with like poop smash or whatever the name of the move is that I thought it said. Also, you have to watch out for these. So these D-rings here, the way that you're supposed to use these, here, I'll do a little tutorial. You have a tab here on the bottom, a tab here up top. You take them and you pull them apart to get your rings apart. Now, when you were a dumb little Sanka, like I used to be, you would take the rings and you'd like just take one of them and then just like pull it apart. Do not do that. I think that this actually came from like stress. Just in general, like it's a little bit bumped right here, so you have to be careful when flipping the pages. But some of my older binders were just like so fucked up because I used to like take the rings and just like pull them apart, and you're not supposed to do that. You're always supposed to use these things. I think like this one here's uneven just from like the general stress of like just how heavy this is. And probably also another reason why you shouldn't double up your cards on the pages, because you're just gonna run out of room anyway. So yeah, this binder, like, see how it's like buckling, like it's folding over. There's so much shit in this binder. Hang on, I think I could show this off. This is like a little tutorial of like, you know, like not knowing enough about like card storage, but like yeah, it's like it's like spilling over the thing. So yeah, I think in the future, if I am gonna like page stuff, I just won't double up on it anymore. And I know there's like a few like empty pages in here that I could take out, but it's not really gonna help that much. So I'm gonna put my cardboard spacers back in here. But anyway, yeah, guys, that's book one. I've got like 2 or 3 more books like this. We did like a short book and some raws, but this is like I've got more books like this, and I think the next time that I do like a card thing, we'll dive in. I'll make sure that I set aside a book of like holos, like holographic Pokemon cards, and we'll just like we could take some of them out and like flip them around in the camera. Also, I'm gonna try my best to either get a better camera or use one of my phones as a camera. I'm gonna have to do some like guerrilla warfare streaming or something. Like it's just really bad. I didn't realize. So we're saving the holos for when the presentation is going to be much better. I can promise that, at least, because I've done it before. I can do it again. I just, you know, it's a good place to start. Yeah, this was fun. I need to go so I can take the meatloaves out. They're a little bit on a late schedule today. But yeah, I really appreciate you guys being here. I hope I was able to provide some like interesting facts and things like that. And just, you know, look at some art with me before I probably slim this down a lot and get rid of most of it. Like, just sell it off. But I'm gonna get going. I will see you guys next time. I hope you all have a great night, and I'll let you know when I'm streaming again. But yeah, until then, peace out.